Imagine coming home every day, only to find your important bills, bank statements, and even packages mysteriously disappearing. Now imagine the thief wasn't some stranger, but your own HOA president. And when the postal inspector got involved, let's just say Karen never saw the sting coming. I live in what you'd call a quiet suburban neighborhood. Clean sidewalks, well-trimmed lawns, the whole American dream. Everything was fine until Karen took over the HOA. She started small. Ridiculous rules about what flowers we could plant, when to take out the trash, even what shade of green our lawns had to be. But then things escalated. Fast. That's when my mail started vanishing. At first, I thought it was just a mix-up with the post office. But 3 weeks in a row? Missing credit card statements, a medical bill, and even an important package? Something was off. And then I saw her. Middle of the day, clipboard in hand, pretending to inspect yards. But her hand wasn't just checking mailboxes, it was inside mine. That's when it hit me. This wasn't some HOA drama. This was federal crime. I called the Postal Inspector Service. They didn't laugh. In fact, the agent told me, "If your suspicion is correct, we'll set up a sting. Mail theft is a federal offense. People go to prison for this." Karen thought she was untouchable because of her HOA title, but she was about to find out. This wasn't her little kingdom anymore. The inspectors placed a fake package in my mailbox. It had a hidden tracking device inside. The next morning, I watched from my window, and right on schedule, there she was. Clipboard, sunglasses, acting like she owned the block. She looked around, reached into my mailbox, and slid the package into her oversized tote bag. That's when an unmarked SUV pulled up. 2 inspectors jumped out. "Ma'am, step away from the mailbox." Karen froze, then screamed, "I'm the HOA president. I have the right to inspect this." But the inspectors didn't flinch. They slapped handcuffs on her wrists. "Ma'am, you're under arrest for mail theft. That's a federal offense." Neighbors poured out of their houses, phones out, recording every second. Karen, the same woman who humiliated everyone over violations, was now standing in her own driveway, red-faced, cuffed, and completely exposed. The inspectors opened her tote bag, and there it was. Not just my mail, but dozens of letters and packages from half the neighborhood. Turns out, she wasn't just stealing mail. She was committing identity theft and credit card fraud. Federal court didn't take it lightly. Karen got jail time. The first time in years, the neighborhood finally felt free. Without her iron grip, the HOA was no longer a nightmare. Who would have thought a power-hungry HOA president would end up in federal custody? Tell me, have you ever had a neighbor cross the line like this? Drop your story in the comments. And if you think Karen got what she deserved, hit that like button. More shocking truths are coming your way. Only here on Truth Uncovered.